Welcome to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and Smackdown. We're kicking it off with AOP's Tag Team Open Challenge for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships. They are on an absolute reign of terror over the tag division. Undefeated, took the belts off the Usos a couple months ago. They haven't looked back. Tonight, though, Sami Zayn taking on The Miz. Should be a pretty good matchup. And Adam Cole and Samoa Joe, the main event. #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship, which Shinsuke Nakamura holds. AOP, an absolute dominant force over the tag team division. Undisputed Era. Answering the challenge, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly. Wait a minute, Usos from out of nowhere. AOP don't know what the hell's going on. The Usos just attacked the Era. And now a super kick to the midsection and a punch right to the face. And now Fish, super kick to his face. Wait a minute. Oh my God! It's Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon. From behind, the Dudley Boyz are back. O'Reilly, the Undisputed Era. The Usos fighting at the top of the ramp. And now look at the 3D through the table. Onto the table. And they're accepting the challenge. At TLC, they want a tables match. The Dudley Boyz are back. The Rock loves it. He thinks it's a good idea, the Dudley Boyz. An AOP. Tables match. TLC. And next week, he announced Undisputed Era and the Usos. The Samoan Empire and the Undisputed Era have been going at it for months. And look at the tables match set. The reign of terror could be over for AOP. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. KO wants Sami in his corner, but Sami wants to keep his head down and just fighting some matches. But that match will happen here tonight. Zayn and The Miz. As Tony Nese making his Smackdown debut here tonight. The premier athlete. But Kevin Owens wants Sami Zayn walked down on KO a couple months back. He wanted him to be his tag partner, which ended up being Daniel Bryan. But Sami Zayn said, I can't do it anymore, Kevin. Disappeared for months. Now he came back last week and won a match against Ali. Very well-fought match by both men. Now KO wants him back in his corner. He's not happy that Sami bailed on him, and he wants to know what's going on. But Sami said, I talked to The Rock, and I'm just back to fighting some matches, try to get some wins, keep my head down. And I don't think KO's too happy about it. But Randy Orton now making his way to the ring. Tony Nese debuting Orton. Obviously not debuting. Last week, Aleister Black defeated Tyler Breeze, and immediately after, Orton with an RKO out of nowhere. We don't know why he attacked Black, but He did. RKO'd Aleister Black, who had just came off of a victory. And now Randy Orton needs to watch his back. Attacking a man like Aleister Black from behind was probably not a good decision, but Orton does know what he's doing. He is the Viper after all. And this night has already been hectic as Nice and Orton are ready to go. Here we go. Underway as both men lock up center of the ring. Tony Nese with a nice side headlock, taking advantage early. Now headlock on the ground as Orton looks to counter. Back to his feet as Orton now has a headlock on Nese. These men just working each other. Nese now has the headlock on Orton. Back down to the ground, side headlock. Orton now counters and has the legs wrapped around the throat of Tony Nese. And now, there we go. Both men finally up to their feet. RKO! Oh my God. Oh my, it's over. Randy Orton just won in about a minute. Both men, they just traded, wow. Trading headlocks, working each other in the collar and elbow tie-up, and just chain wrestling there is just both men trying to get the advantage. And as soon as Orton got the advantage, hits an RKO, and Tony Nese's debut has just been spoiled. As Orton the Viper coming up with a quick, impressive victory with that RKO. And later tonight we still got Cole versus Aleister Black. That's Aleister Black. Black Mass. And Black telling Orton he'll see him at TLC. Oh my, Black and Orton at TLC, that's going to be a good one. That's that last man standing match at TLC in that heated rivalry. As Sami Zayn, second match since coming back, came back, defeated Ali last week, taking on the former Intercontinental Champion here tonight, The Miz. Now, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens were side by side for a while, best friends, of course. And Sami walked down on KO when he needed a partner, and now he's back. He said that he just wants to keep his head down, win some matches. And The Rock said, that sounds good to me. We need a guy like you. And now Sami awaiting The Miz. The A-lister now making his way out onto the stage. Miz lost the Intercontinental Championship to Andrade all the way back in Backlash. Andrade held it until SummerSlam. Look at this. Tables match. The Dudley Boyz are back, and there's Andrade. I was just talking about him facing KO for the WWE Championship. That match will have the title hanging above the ring as The Miz and Sami Zayn set to go one-on-one. The Miz hasn't backing into the corner there. A couple of blows from Sami. Ooh, Miz with the counter. A nice neck breaker. Running neck breaker from Miz. Kick to the back. Hasn't had a lot of success, especially after losing to Andrade in that Intercontinental Championship match. And again, Andrade held it until SummerSlam, where Shinsuke Nakamura just defeated him a few weeks back. Oh, goes for a crossbody. Sami catches Miz and plants him down to the mat. Elbow drop in the chest from Sami Zayn. Oh, man, just planting Miz on the back of his neck. Tonight, don't forget, though, the main event is Cole and Joe. #1 contendership for Shinsuke's Intercontinental Championship as The Miz hits a big boot on Sami Zayn. Zayn's looking to work himself up the card, and The Miz, you expect the winner of this will be close to in line for an Intercontinental Championship match at least. Sami picked up a win last week, and The Miz is a former IC champion. And Miz with that knee and neck breaker combination. And going for the pinfall on Sami. 2 count from The Miz. Miz has a hold of Sami, hanging him up on that top rope. Throwing him down to that second rope and putting the knee in the back. Miz with a kick to the chest of Zayn. Elbow drop now. Miz in full control as he bangs the head of Sami Zayn into the mat. Oh, another big boot. And going for the pin, fall, Sami Zayn. Can he kick out too? Yeah. Miz desperately wants that Intercontinental Championship back. And looking to fight up the rankings. Sami Zayn had only had that one match before last week. He fought Roman Reigns in one of the first weeks on Smackdown as he hits a back body drop on that apron to The Miz. And he lost to Roman Reigns, who was the WWE Champion at the time. Elbow drop to the back of Miz. Countered from the A-lister. And now a counter from Sami, that big lariat to the freaking throat. Into the corner goes Miz. Sami's a little tired. Walking over slow, but throwing a big chop. Another big chop. Looking for, no, counter. Miz now. Miz's turn. Couple of shoulders down to the midsection now. Kicks to the chest of Sami Zayn. Drops down into the corner. Sami's back up to his feet, though. Man, look at both men. Sami's down on a knee, exhausted. Miz is into the corner. And now Zayn gets kicked right in the face, and Miz with that beautiful reverse DDT. Planting Zayn. Looking for that knee neckbreaker combination, and now it looks like The Miz is looking for the skull crushing finale. Oh no, counter from Zayn. Kick to the back of the leg. Sami dodges. Into the corner goes Miz. Looking for the exploder suplex into the corner from Sami Zayn. Can Sami pick up the win? Big big win here for Zayn over The Miz. No. Miz kicks out at 2 3/4. Sami Zayn now gets The Miz back to his feet, and a nice Hurricane Rana from Zayn. Grabbing hold of the head of The Miz. Puts him up on that top rope, and Miz throws him to the outside, landing down on the mat below. Miz throwing him into the steel steps. Taking the advantage when he can. Drop kick into the barricade. Sami Zayn is down. Miz taunting the crowd. Referee now at a 5 count. 6 count. And Miz gets Sami back into the ring. 7 count. Miz is taking a sweet time to get back in. Boom! Man, we're at an 8 count. And Miz finally makes his way back into the ring. Ooh, working on the leg of Zayn. Miz now with this signature DDT that he loves so much. Plants Sami. Now taunts middle of the ring. Setting up for a skull-crushing finale. And it can be all over for Sami Zayn. No, elbow to the face. Countered it. Into the corner goes Miz. Haluva kick to the Miz. Sami Zayn looking to pick up the win. 1, 2, 3. Haluva kick from Sami to the Miz, and it's over. Sami Zayn, 2 victories in a row on Smackdown. Exploder suplex into the corner. Miz went for the skull-crushing finale twice. Sami countered both of them. Hit the Haluva kick. Picks up a big win here on Smackdown. You know, Sami Zayn could easily be working himself into that Intercontinental Championship rank as Shinsuke is taking on the winner of our main event, which is up here soon, Adam Cole and Samoa Joe. That should be a battle between these two warriors, as Samoa Joe, one of Roman Reigns' lackeys, is heading down to the ring. Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe, and the Usos, the Samoan Empire, have run. The Samoan Empire have been the dominant crew here on SmackDown, and then out of nowhere, the Undisputed Era threw big time wrenches in all those plans. Roderick Strong took Roman Reigns' WWE Championship, but then AOP actually took the Usos Tag Team Championships, and now Samoa Joe is looking to get that Intercontinental Champion shot against Adam Cole here tonight. Winner faces Shinsuke at TLC. And this rivalry between these two teams is just heating. It's at a boiling point, man. These two teams are going to come to blows sooner or later. As Adam Cole now makes his way out to the stage. Adam Cole and Samoa Joe set to do battle. That Elimination Chamber match at SummerSlam. Cole, Joe, Strong, Roman, and Bryan all failed. Kevin Owens remained the WWE Champion. He put away Adam Cole with a stunner. Strong pinned Joe and Roman. Daniel Bryan actually put Roderick Strong out with the S-Lock. So here we go. Number one contendership for Shinsuke's IC title on the line. Joe runs straight at him. Single leg dropkick takes Cole down. Samoa Joe looking with a fury of offense. These chops, thunderous punches, and a big one takes down Adam Cole and just slaps him in the face. Throws him out of the apron quickly. Joe is dominating this matchup. Belly to belly overhead suplex. From the apron over the ropes into the center of the ring, and now dropping a knee to the chest of Cole. Samoa Joe with another slap and then a backhand two of him. My God, he is absolutely destroying Cole and hanging him up on that top rope. It could be over this quickly. Joe thinks so. One count. Cole kicks out. Adam Cole and Samoa Joe. There we go. Cole finally getting a little bit of offense in. 3 kicks to the back of the leg. That'll be tearing down that tree, that massive dude there, Joe. And throws him down and a stomp to the chest. Both these men ranked in the top of the power rankings, top 8. Andrade taking on KO, number one contender for the WWE Championship at TLC. Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan, that last man standing match at TLC. That'll be a battle between those two men. And now 1 count, 2 count, and no, man, Joe barely survives. Joe might be hurt, I don't know. But then what we saw to start off SmackDown tonight, we saw AOP open challenge for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Undisputed Era's O'Reilly and Fish answered the call. Once they got out on the stage, the Usos attacked him. And then out of nowhere from behind, the Dudley Boyz came back to SmackDown with a table, of course. 3D onto the table. The table wasn't set up, but they put Razar onto the table with the 3D, and they said that'll be through the table at TLC. The Rock made it official. Tables match. TLC, AOP, Dudley Boyz. Now Adam Cole and Samoa Joe. Oh, man, Joe just collapsed on Cole. Up to the second rope now. Jumping down with a big senton. Again, this is for the number one contendership. Nice running senton there from Joe. And going for the cover. 1 count. 2 on Cole. Survives. Winner faces Shinsuke Nakamura, who is undefeated and the Intercontinental Champion. He defeated Andrade at SummerSlam just a couple of weeks ago. Uranagi from Samoa Joe. Going for the pinfall attempt again. 2, and Cole survives the Uranagi. Samoa Joe trying to dominate Adam Cole here tonight. Kick to the midsection from Cole. Into the corner now, Joe back first. Counters, no, kick down to the knee. Looking for the pin. Panama Sunrise. Yes, Panama Sunrise from Cole. Looking to end it. He can go on to TLC to face Shinsuke. Joe stays in it. Adam Cole's pleading with the referee. In that Elimination Chamber match at SummerSlam, Cole actually attacked the referee. He attacked one of the refs because he hit the last shot on Kevin Owens and didn't get the 3 count. Adam Cole could have been WWE Champion if he would have pinned the champ at the time in that Elimination Chamber match. Instead, KO reversed the tables, hit a stunner, and pinned Cole himself. Phew, man, Joe just throwing chops and punches, and Adam Cole just fell face first into the canvas. And Joe now looking to put away Adam Cole. 2 count again. As much as you don't like Kevin Owens, as slimy as you think he is a fighting champ, and he won that Elimination Chamber match clean. I mean, 6 men in the match, and he put away 2 of them. Running elbow there from Joe, and retained his championship. Not an easy task. And now he's got Andrade, who he turned his back on, and that'll come back to blow. Uranagi again from Samoa Joe, who is now just worn out on one knee over top Adam Cole. Now he's setting up for the Coquina clutch. Coquina clutch from Joe. No, Cole with an elbow. 2 elbows. 2 elbows to Joe. Doesn't allow it. Now a kick. And oh my God! Samoa Joe's down. Cole's looking to set up for the last shot. The last shot. Kick to the leg. And Adam Cole could be moving. Oh no, Joe dodged it. Joe dodged it. Coquina clutch. Coquina clutch from Joe. Looking to put away Cole. And Samoa Joe is going to move on to TLC if Cole can't escape. But Cole works his way out. Adam Cole stays alive for now. My God. Cole went for the last shot. Joe dodged it. Oh, man, look at the power from Adam Cole. The crowd loves it. Adam Cole, baby. Adam Cole went for the last shot. Joe dodged it. And then Joe with a Coquina clutch. As Cole now throwing chops in the corner. Running splash to Joe. Up to the second rope here. Diving knee. Now looking for another. Oh no, Joe countered. Joe countered. German suplex from Samoa Joe. And he's telling Cole it's done. He said, "You are done." Looking to just toss Cole over his head. Just tossing him, and Samoa Joe is taking his sweet time, but setting up for the Coquina clutch. If he can lock it in again, I think it's probably over for Cole. Countered again from Adam Cole. And Joe turns around, Cole face to face. Points Samoa Joe face first into the canvas. Throwing him out to the apron. And oh, Joe counters. Sunset flip, it's over. Roll him up, looking for the win. 2. Oh, Adam Cole survived. Joe went for the sneaky win. Cole's exhausted, Joe's exhausted. Cole with a big clothesline. Adam Cole is battling. Samoa Joe is battling. What a hell of a main event. Winner goes on to face Shinsuke at TLC. Trying for the last shot one more time, and he hits it. He hits it. Adam Cole, can he move on to TLC? Yes, Adam Cole is going to face Shinsuke Nakamura for the IC Championship. Adam Cole picks up a hard-fought victory. My God. Went for the last shot, dodged by Joe. Coquina clutch, 2 of them. Also 2 Uranagis. Cole got out of it. Out of the clutch both times. And hit him with a Panama Sunrise. And then the last shot here to pick up the victory. And he's moving on to TLC. As Samoa Joe and the Samoan Empire with Roman and the Usos just lost a fight. We've got the Usos taking on the Undisputed Era's Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish after what we saw in the opening segment here tonight. Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Adam Cole for the IC Championship at the TLC pay-per-view. AOP and the Dudley Boyz tables match at TLC. Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns, that heated rivalry comes to an end in a last man standing match. We also have Randy Orton taking on Aleister Black. And Kevin Owens will take on Andrade, the #1 contender to the WWE Championship at TLC. The title will be hanging above the ring in a TLC match. Thank you guys for watching. One more Raw, one more Smackdown, and then we got TLC coming up soon.